Decisions in the Arab world are made rather than taken. But what does that mean? Hello, my name is Rana Nejem and I'm author of When in the Arab World, an insider's guide to living and working with Arab culture. Decisions in the Arab world are quite complex and involve a lot of people, which does appear to be at odds with such a hierarchical system. But if you recall, one of the main motivators for behavior in Arab culture is enhancing one's honor, saving face, and avoiding shame. And of course, don't forget the importance of the family and reputation. So in that context, it makes absolute sense that the responsibility of taking a decision and accountability for it is shared and spread out instead of being taken by one single person. Therefore, committees are a regular part of the decision-making process, which is also a useful way for avoiding personal blame. Seeking consensus and consulting others is a very important Islamic tradition. Shura is the Arabic word meaning consultation and is considered one of the main principles of Islam. It's a consultative decision-making process that is considered either obligatory or desirable by differing Islamic scholars. So the senior person making the decision depends on the reviews, technical evaluation, and legal advice of the committees. He needs the support of the people around him to make sure that he's not making the wrong decision. So it is really an illusion of centralized control. It's not that there is someone sitting with the universal answer and you just need to get a meeting with that person to receive the decision that you want. I've seen so many consultants, business people, and even diplomats making the wrong assumption. You might think that you have a close relationship with the minister, for example, and that he is very supportive of your project, and so he will make the necessary decision quickly. But of course, that's not what happens. Decisions take time because of this lengthy, inclusive process that involves a lot of people within the organization who are in their way shaping the final decision. So although the person at the very top is the one who's going to articulate the final decision and sign off on it, it still has to go through the different layers of the organization so that the preferred option sort of bubbles up and reaches the person at the top. No one is going to be willing to put their neck out to make a decision that is not supported from within the organization. It's quite rare for a difficult decision to arrive at the top of an organization where one person has 3 options laid out in front of him and has to decide which option to go with. Normally, by the time the options have reached to the top person's desk, it is clear which is the preferred choice. It has already been kind of socialized and agreed, and everyone is on board. So it is, in reality, decision-making by soft consensus, where things slowly come together because no one person wants to take the risk. Still, everything must get pushed up, and the decision will not pass until it has been signed off by the person at the top, even though it has been cooked elsewhere. And if the boss happens to be away, everything must wait until he returns. It is very rare that someone would be willing to deputize and take action on behalf of the boss. That is why decisions take a long time. Similar to other honor-based cultures, Arabs tend to see relationships and connections between events, issues, and objects. Everything is somehow connected and nothing stands on its own. This mentality carries with it a risk. If everything is connected to everything else, then a fairly simple and routine decision becomes incredibly complicated and difficult to make. And so, as a result, very little happens. If you want to learn more, make sure you pick up a copy of the book, which is available on Amazon and in audio version, and do check out all the other videos on the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Salam.